Once upon a time, the Gong River flowed pure and untamed, weaving through the Kenya's Rift Valley with grace and majesties. Its waters, crystal clear and abundant, were a source of life for the communities that call its bank home. My name is Sheltiel Opanga. Welcome as I unveil the death of Gong River, a tale of two worlds where the current of purity and pollution collide to paint a vivid portrait of environmental contrast. On one side of the divide lies a pristine sanctuary where the Gong River flows pure and untamed. Here, the waters shimmers in the sunlight, beckoning with the promise of serenity and renewal. Beneath the emerald canopy of towering trees, a tapestry of life unfolds, symphony of colors, textures, and sounds that speak to the vitality of this sacred ecosystem. The Gong River is not merely a source of sustenance, but a sanctuary of life, where every ripple tells a story of resilience and renewal. Amidst the tranquility, embrace of nature lies a scene of pure delight. A gathering of children, their laughter echoing across the waters as they immerse themselves in the refreshing currents of the Gong River. The river becomes a playground, a sanctuary of joy and innocence where carefree spirits dance upon the ripples, children splashing, diving, and swimming in the clear, sparkling waters, their faces alight with joy and excitement, and laughter fills the air like music. As you follow the Gong River downstream through Kibera, an informal settlement in Nairobi, Kenya, you may notice significant changes in the riverbank's condition. In Kibera, the riverbanks are often lined with makeshift structures, and waste disposal practices contribute to the pollution in the river. Due to the lack of formal waste management system, residents often resort to dumping their household waste directly into the Gong River. Plastic bottles, bags, and other non-biodegradable materials accumulate along the riverbanks, eventually finding their way into the water. The sheer volume of waste generated by Kibera population exacerbate pollution in the Gong River. The absence of proper sanitation facilities leads to the discharge of raw sewage into the Gong River through open drains and informal channels. In Kibera, where access to toilet is limited, residents may resort to defecating in the open or using makeshift latrines that are not connected to proper sewage system. As a result, human waste contaminates the river, posing serious health risks to both residents and downstream communities. Unregulated development and deforestations in Kibera contribute to the erosions along the riverbanks. The one clear waters of the Gong rivers now start to turn murky and polluted as it passes through urban areas like Kibera. But the worst is yet to come. Floods, a looming threat that could exacerbate the already worrisome situation facing Kibera and the Gong River, adding along a layer of complexity to the challenges facing Kibera and the Gong River. Such as plastic waste, sewage, and industrial chemicals throughout Kibera and beyond. This could lead to widespread contamination of the environment, including Gong River, and further deteriorating water quality and exacerbating health risks for the residents. Overwhelming already inadequate sanitation infrastructure, causing sewage to overflow into the streets, homes, and water bodies. The mixing of sewage with flood waters poses a significant health risk, increasing the spread of waterborne diseases and contaminating drinking water sources. The force of flooding waters can exacerbate erosion along the banks of the Gong River, destabilizing infrastructure, displacing communities, and causing damage to homes and property. In Kibera, where housing is often informal and vulnerable to natural disaster, floods can lead to widespread devastations and loss. As the Gong River sluggishly makes its way towards Nairobi Dam, its once clear water morphs into a murky, polluted mess, tainted by the accumulation of waste and contaminants. Here, air hangs heavy with an unbearable stench as the river's sluggish currents quietly conceals the presence of the unseen dangers lurking beneath the surface. The Gong River serves as a powerful metaphor for the delicate balance between harmony and discord in our natural world. Gong River is in the dire need of our collective action to restore its health and vitality, in our commitment to clean up and protect the precious waterway for generations to come. My name is Sheltel Opanga.